say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back up. If you play it, you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run it back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs, could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck, could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist off so my head stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the label, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple of M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Gasol, Conley out there with Morant, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Abdur Rahim in at the small forward. And for Cincinnati, Kawhi Leonard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Murray. And it's Okafor in at the 5 down low.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. James looking it over. Pass to Jordan for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to James.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Outside, Gasol. They set the screen to the wing right side. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy. How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Okafor. Over Gasol. And Okafor at the basket on the assist by James.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Morant outside. Now Gasol. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
To the inside. Here's Murray. Off target with the jump hook. Memphis with the ball. Pass to Morant. Over in the corner, Conley. Here's Abdur-Rahim. He's covered by Leonard. Abdur-Rahim can't hit. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. LeBron against Gasol. And James throws it down.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Here's Conley. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jordan against Morant. And stolen by Jordan. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Yeah, this is what coaches love to see. Guys sharing the ball and creating for one another.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Timeout. Start it.
Bibby passes to Abdur-Rahim. Three-pointer. Bibby misses. Cincinnati leading by 5. Outside Leonard. Over Gasol. Again, Cincinnati score.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Outside Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Abdur-Rahim can't hit. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. Pass to Jordan. And here is Murray. Carter on the wing. Shoots over Gasol. Again, Cincinnati score.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Jordan passes to Murray. Back to Jordan. There's the 3. The rebound by Gasol.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
He gets that one.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Murray after Pau Gasol's bucket. Carter with a screen on Morant. Deep 2 from Murray. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
Bibby against Murray. Now, here is Bibby. Still without a basket. Pass to Gasol. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that does it for the first quarter. Cincinnati leads by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Cincinnati, guys, what are you seeing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Memphis trails by 5. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Zach Randolph is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Mike Bibby. Then it's Shane Battier. And it's Abdul Rahim into the small forward position. Now Okafor. Shane Battier missing from long range. Up top, Russell. Bibby covering. 6 to shoot. Russell kicks to Jordan. And the 3 off target. And it's out of bounds to Cincinnati. They'll retain possession. Mike Conley's checked in for Shane Battier.
Number 11, Mike Conley.
Here's Jordan. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Conley with it. He has yet to score. To the right side. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Russell looking around. Back to Jordan. Jordan on the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside Conley. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Randolph. Again Memphis.
Well, Conley has always been a reliable playmaker. He knows how to set a guy up.
And first time out of the game called for Cincinnati. Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Powell outside. And off against Carter. Pass to Russell. Lets it go from the wing. Cincinnati getting another chance here. Here's Morrow. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. And Cincinnati leads by 6.
Well, you know, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the defense. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing on the board. Pass to Morrow. Over Conley. Goes to the fadeaway and pins it.
Yeah, I know most people would rather be out on the arc, but she's smart to take that mid-range look.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Timeout. Started.
It's tipped on the wing Battier. No good on the three. Cincinnati leading by 6. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter basketball. Right side Russell. Again, Cincinnati scored.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Now here's Morant. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Russell. 1:33 left here in the second. And here's Morrow outside. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Good. Gasol's got 12 in the game.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch.
Here's Morrow. Offensive rebound. Here's Carter. Can't cash in from the left block. Memphis trails by 9. Battier for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell kicks to Russell. Lays it up off the glass.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
46 seconds left in the first half. Outside Conley. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Five seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Collier. Pass to Murray. Over Morant. Murray, no good. And so it's Cincinnati in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this.
court. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot. Oh, shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Michael Jordan is out there with Russell. Then there's Okafor, and it's Sigma in at the power forward position. Morant passes to Gasol. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Gasol is screen on Leonard. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Okafor grabs the miss. Cincinnati leading by 9. And for Memphis, Conley out there with John Morant. Then there's Gasol. Then there's Gasol. And it's Abdul-Rahim in at the 3. And here is Conley. And for Cincinnati, we've got Jahlil Okafor, D'Angelo Russell out there with Jordan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Sigma in at the 4 slot. And good that time. Gasol's got 16.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
The rebound by Gasol.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunity.
Now, here's Gasol. 16 points for him. Down low, it's deflected and stolen by Leonard. Outside, Russell. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Jordan drills the 3.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. James checked in for Cincinnati. Jamal Murray comes in for Russell. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Morant outside. Here's Abdur-Rahim. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And that's another thing that makes Gasol such a special player. His passing is simply extraordinary.
Outside Leonard. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Leonard's got the lead up to 13 now for Cincinnati.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's LeBron following the score by Memphis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
That free throw missing.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level. And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now, Jordan. Following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. Shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Gasol passes to Conley. Morant outside. The three-pointer no good. Cincinnati leading by 11. Here's Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
1:33 left to play in the third. Okafor with the steal. To the middle. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Here's Conley. Morant outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Gasol. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Gasol's got 19 points.
There's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
The fader. LeBron, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Yeah, Conley is not an easy cover. He can be quick on his feet when he sees a lane to the basket.
Now here's James. He has 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray, good.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Al Gasol. Just 3 on the clock. That one doesn't go. And so it's Cincinnati looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
Listen, I love Collier's discipline on offense. Looks for a shot she wants.
Conley, the pass to Gasol. Back to Conley. Pocket 6. Deep 2 from Bibby. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Now, Jordan. Over Bibby. No good from Jordan. Memphis trails by 15. Conley feeling it out. Battier, the pass to Gasol. Shoots over Collier. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
The Grizzlies call timeout. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Battier for 3, and James pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James a screen on Bibby. Martin dishes to LeBron. Kicks it out to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half. Bibby against Martin. Gasol passes to Bibby. To halt the run, LeBron with the block.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Cincinnati leading by 20. Fades. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves, plus a beautiful touch.
Now, here is Martin. Here's Jordan. Again, Cincinnati score.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 20. our presentation of the player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Memphis moving that ball around. Gasol setting the pick for Morant. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gasol. Makes it off the glass. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Morant. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Goes to Memphis. Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bibby kicks to Randolph. Over Sikma. Randolph can't hit. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati. Down low. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that dunk. Wow.
Memphis trails by 20. Bibby dishes to Gay. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Morrow finds Russell. Here's Morrow. Bibby covering. 6 to shoot. Again, Cincinnati score.
Connecting with the jump shot. She's got the touch. We just saw it.
Going inside. Battier for 3. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Relying on her instincts as a shooter. The second she had the ball, she just went for it.
Here's Randolph. He's off from 17 feet. It's Russell with the drive. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
So we see Cincinnati get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
stand out. Got more babes than a bathhouse. Top Gun on my Tom Cruise. Life for keeps and I don't lose. You're more than love because you're cool as a breeze. So pick a poison, yeah, I got what you